The Bieber ring just quietly hit 10 years, and fans are realizing this relationship might be way deeper, way more complicated, and way more intentional than anyone ever gave it credit for. Because on January 1, 2026, Hailey Bieber posted a single photo that instantly sent fans spiraling. No long caption, no dramatic explanation, just one throwback image of her and Justin Bieber sharing a New Year's Eve kiss from 2016, and 6 words that changed the entire narrative. 10 New Years together and counting. And if that didn't already feel emotional enough, the photo she chose wasn't random. It was the exact image Justin originally posted back in 2016 to make their romance Instagram official. The same photo that quietly marked the beginning of everything. But here's where it gets interesting. That post wasn't just about nostalgia. It might have been a message, a reminder, or even a subtle response to everything that's been said about their marriage over the years. Because when you connect this moment to what fans noticed next, and what Justin and Hailey didn't post, this story becomes a lot bigger than a throwback kiss. Stick with me, because the final detail says more than any caption ever could. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Celeb Juices. If you're into celebrity relationships, long-running pop culture timelines, and reading between the lines of social media posts, make sure you're subscribed. This channel lives for moments like this. Let's start with the post that kicked everything off. On January 1st, Hailey Bieber took to Instagram to mark the new year. Instead of posting a glossy couple photo from 2026, she went backwards. All the way back to 2016. A grainy, intimate New Year's Eve kiss between her and Justin, the kind of photo that feels private even though it's public. Her caption was simple but loaded, 10 New Years together and counting. That line immediately caught attention because fans did the math. 10 New Years together means this relationship didn't just survive fame, marriage, and public scrutiny, it quietly spanned an entire decade. And the image itself holds history. That exact photo was the one Justin Bieber originally posted in 2016 when he made his relationship with Hailey Instagram official. At the time, it shocked fans, stirred controversy, and reopened the Selena Gomez conversation that still follows them today. So Hailey choosing that exact photo now, 10 years later, felt intentional. It wasn't flashy, it wasn't defensive, it was calm, confident, almost grounded, and that's what fans noticed first. Comment sections quickly filled with people saying things like, "This is actually really sweet, 10 years is wild," and, "They've been through everything together." But just as quickly, another group of fans started asking questions. Why only a throwback? Why not a current photo of Justin and Hailey in 2026? Why keep it so minimal? Because when you compare this to how celebrities usually post on New Year's, this was surprisingly quiet. Hailey only gave a brief glimpse of her actual New Year's celebration, just a simple selfie. No big party, no over-the-top couple content, no staged kiss, and that contrast opened the door to speculation. Some fans saw it as maturity. Others saw it as intentional privacy. A few, of course, read into it more deeply. But before jumping ahead, it's important to zoom out and look at where Justin and Hailey are right now in life. This wasn't just another New Year's for them. They're coming off their second holiday season as parents to their 16-month-old son, Jack Blues Bieber. That alone changes everything. Hailey had already shared a glimpse into their Christmas day with Jack, including adorable matching pajamas that instantly melted fans. It was soft, warm, and very family-focused. No chaos, no drama, just quiet moments. Justin also posted his own holiday snap, captioned simply, "Merry Christmas from the Biebers." And that's the key theme here, simplicity. No long explanations, no defending the relationship, no addressing rumors, just moments. Which is a massive shift from how their relationship used to exist online. Because if you remember, Justin and Hailey's early years were anything but quiet. Their relationship has always lived under a microscope. From the moment they went public, fans questioned timelines, motives, and intentions. Every post was analyzed, every caption dissected, so seeing Hailey mark 10 years with one throwback photo and 6 words felt almost powerful. It was like she wasn't trying to convince anyone of anything. She was just stating a fact. 10 New Years, together, and counting. That's it. So let me ask you this. Do you think Hailey choosing a throwback instead of a current photo was intentional symbolism, or do you think fans are reading too much into it? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Because once fans got past the emotion of the post, another layer started to emerge. This throwback didn't just mark time. It reframed their entire story. That 2016 kiss happened before marriage, before scandals, before parenthood, before years of public pressure. It represents the beginning, not the peak. And posting it now suggests something important. For Hailey, the foundation matters more than the highlight reel. That idea is especially interesting when you compare how Justin and Hailey handle visibility today versus earlier years. They post less, they explain less, they react less, and ironically, that silence often fuels more conversation than oversharing ever did. Some fans interpreted the post as a subtle response to ongoing rumors about their marriage. Others saw it as a message to longtime followers who've watched this relationship evolve from chaos to calm. And then there are fans who simply saw it as what it probably was, a woman reflecting on a decade-long relationship that grew up with her. Because 10 years isn't just a milestone. It's survival, especially in an industry where relationships rarely make it past a few seasons. Now, let's talk about the timing. Posting this on January 1st wasn't accidental. New Year's is symbolic. It's about reflection, growth, and looking forward. And Hailey didn't say, 10 years down. She said, 10 new years together and counting. That wording matters. It implies continuation, stability, forward motion, not closure, not nostalgia alone. So instead of saying, look how far we've come, it felt more like, we're still here. And in the world of celebrity relationships, that's a statement. But here's where the conversation gets even more interesting. Justin himself didn't repost the throwback. He didn't add commentary. He stayed quiet. And for fans who track every Bieber move, that silence became part of the story. Some saw it as intentional alignment, letting Hailey have her moment. Others wondered if this quieter dynamic reflects how their relationship functions now, especially with a child involved. Which leads to a bigger question. Do you think Justin and Hailey's reduced online presence as a couple is a sign of growth and boundaries, or do you think fans miss the openness of their early years? Because either way, this New Year's post clearly landed. It reminded people that before the marriage headlines, before the fandom wars, before the constant scrutiny, there were just two young people sharing a kiss on New Year's Eve. And 10 years later, they're still choosing each other. Quietly, intentionally, and without explanation. And here's the part that really sticks. In an era where celebrity couples often overshare to control narratives, Hailey Bieber did the opposite. She let one image speak for itself. No defense, no captions addressing rumors, no clarifying statements, just history. And sometimes, that's louder than anything else. So keep an eye on this space, because when celebrities start posting less but saying more with their choices, it usually signals a shift. If you want a deeper breakdown of how the Bieber timeline continues to evolve, especially how their past still shapes public reactions today, make sure you click the next Celeb Juices video on your screen right now. Subscribe if you haven't. Drop your thoughts in the comments. And stay tuned, because this era of the Biebers might be their quietest yet, and also their most telling.